Get ready to take on the road. What is this?
Oh, we have the
determined by?
two icons.
Are positions changed? That's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder. They might have said last time that which thing you chose affects your turn order too, or something. I don't know.
I didn't remember that.
Like
but
car might make
sure.
you first. I don't know. In the lead is Soul, but not that much. We need that multiplier. This will be an extra
So when we
long
get it to
session 'cause the
25, something
tutorials-
happens?
Yeah, you get one of the endings.
Ah,
So that's the
Let's win this
state.
thing.
Wedding. I now pronounce you Wedding Crashers. And shopping mall.
God.
Hanging in shopping malls. The 80s are back, baby.
I don't want to go to the
Yeah.
shopping mall. Let's go to the wedding.
Oh.
No one has ever said that before.
But the 80s.
Let's go to the wedding.
I hope that village finds its people soon. It must be lonely.
The village must be.
The village is lonely. Ah, the weddings. Celebrate everyone for their union mates. The union of two or more soulmates, pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe that true love stuff. If not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk.
Free rice! Woo!
Free rice. They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. Shh. So,
Wait, isn't the
what do you-
rice uncooked?
What do you want to do? You just scatter rice.
Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Oh!
Yeah! According to the travel guide, that means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang. So what this... Oh, that's not tutorial. So what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers.
Yep.
Bonkers.
You already know what Mama would choose, Colonel. But this one's up to you, Bo. Go for it.
You're not my mom.
What do you want to do? Talk to the
I
runaway
want to go
bride.
bonkers naturally.
Catch the bridal bouquet, or speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
No, I want to speak now. I suppose that's what that is. Let's go. Let's do it.
You each have your own approach to sneaking into the wedding. Polly phases through the wall. Use your trusty plot armor to get into whatever wacky situation you want. Scott wears a lampshade and pretends to be furniture in the back of the room. You're pretty sure security just doesn't have the heart to throw him out. You watch the ceremony. It's normal and boring until the preacher says, "If anyone objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace."
Oh, I know this preacher.
Whoa.
Ooh, them's pranking words. I object.
What? Why? Who even are you?
I'm Pippin Pussin Potta Pitted Papa Pud Professional wedding objector. I'm a pro at spotting a doomed couple, and these newlyweds really take the cake.
I object too. I am a lamp, and I don't think it's fair that furniture can't legally marry. I'm gonna keep objecting until this injustice is fixed. Object, object, object.
Because he's an object.
Yes.
Get it?
No.
Scott, this is a wedding, not a courtroom. It's not the same kind of objection.
Who's Scott? I'm not gonna stop objecting until a household object's love is recognized in a court of law. Object, object.
Oh no, he's too into character. Colonel, can you distract everyone with an objection while I snap him out of it?
The pressure's on now. Why do you object to this union? How far will you go with this prank? Marriage is a scam.
Uh.
You know what isn't a scam? Investing in your 401k at an early age. The open bar has
that's
been
kind
out
of
of
a scam.
limes for like an hour. We can continue the ceremony when this pressing problem is resolved. Beware, that is not your fiancé. It's his evil twin. His sudden goatee isn't a bold-fashioned statement, but an undeniable proof of evil.
The goatee
what do
of the
these
evil
lines
twin.
mean?
Of course. I will go with the goatee of the evil twin because of course I will.
Boo.
That's how you distinguish.
You really think I'm evil just because I grew a goatee? The groom says. I just thought it looked nice. Goatees are due for a comeback, you know.
Fair enough. But what about your sinister eye patch? Does that mean you're evil?
Wow. So now everyone who wears an eye patch has to be evil? Do you realize how fucked up you sound? It's true that evidence is circumstantial, says the best man. But it's worth noting that the groom's parents did have twin boys, Richard and Evil Richard.
Wow, really? That's pretty indicting, then. Are you actually Evil Richard?
Evil Dick? Fine, you caught me, the groom says. But maybe if my parents hadn't named me Evil Richard, I wouldn't have felt the need to be evil. Nature versus nurture, people.
I know, right?
Wait, so you're really the evil twin? The other groom asks. That's so crazy. I'm an evil twin too.
Aw.
I stabbed my twin
Aw.
brother and came here planning to disrupt the whole ceremony, but I guess I don't have to do that anymore. Really? Small world, Evil Dick laughs. I smothered Richard with a pillow to be here. Smothered the dick.
Aw.
I guess great evil minds think alike, my dear.
Oh, love wins.
The best man frowns. Should someone maybe go call the police or
Shh! Don't spoil the tender moment.
Your dumb prank ended up uniting an evil power couple in unholy matrimony. You lose 4 soul, but gain 3 hype, and even +1 mind for cracking the case of the secret evil twins.
I'm just undoing Bird's effects on soul and mind.
Just keep reshuffling.
Yeah? What do you know?
Border of a 1-person country. This road trip's going international. Regular gas station. The backbone of any road trip experience. How regular is it, though?
Stolen money.
Can we trust that?
Well, we just lost most of those things. What was the other one?
Soul and mind are also very low right now.
Let's go. I mean, nothing's very low.
Yeah.
Thanks to
trying to see
me.
if we can get something up. What's the other one? Again?
Mind and
Fuck.
money. Or soul and money, sorry.
Soul and money. Let's go for the top one. I'm bored. I want something to happen now.
You crash.
Hey, Polly, look what time it is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put the radio on, Bard.
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina?
Stamina, the fuel for our bodies. Yum. Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness, and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches.
Me.
Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
You betcha, says the radio host. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Crackling wrapping paper.
Such. Okay, Pyramid Head is nearby, apparently.
That was supposed to be applause.
Yeah, no, I know it was supposed to be.
Dang it.
Wow. Going for the throat today.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew. He's gone.
Andrew.
We've lost him.
Oh, no. I guess I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Thompson and
Thompson.
McCarthy, am I right? Got him.
I swear to fucking God.
I don't know how to feel right now.
I feel good.
Wow. I knew that you would.
Oh, thank you. I think
He said
I
it.
declared
He
this
said
read
it.
already.
I already read it.
I don't know if a single person on the planet heard it, but
No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly. Me neither.
That Scott's laugh was very similar to Andrew's laugh. For a moment, it did. It really sounded like you for a moment. I thought you had just started laughing for no reason.
Yeah.
It was like, wait, that sounds...
I'm prone to do that.
Yeah, Andrew Wilson, certified Aaron Hansen impersonator.
Oh no.
Whoa, you had no idea there was another country out here in the middle of the desert. Of course, geography was never your strong suit. Or maybe this civilization is new?
What the fuck?
Hey, buddy. Whatever the case, you're hella curious to check out this place. What do you do when you cross the border? Learn the country's customs, smuggle something out. International relations. That's vague.
Ooh.
lose his mind.
I guess we'll do the top one.
Boop. This country is little more than a cottage in a small field. You knock on the door.
I don't remember who made this voice, but I remember it being good. So I don't think it
I
was
think it was
me.
Keith.
Well, he probably never had a voice before because he was playable.
No, then I'm confusing it with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi there, foreigners. Welcome to my country. Noodles is Europe.
Wow, how'd you come up with that name? Noodles is Europe, but isn't there already a continent called Europe?
Yeah, but I like the name. Don't like it? Make your own country.
Okay, live your truth. So what are some of the customs of Noodles is Europe?
One is that it's a common European custom to breathe using your lungs. It began as a fashion statement in the upper class, but it became popular in all social castes when people realized lung breathing was the best way not to die of suffocation. We also eat everything slathered in mayo, except for no mayo Mondays, when eating mayo is punishable by death. And the favorite cultural pastime is to write Don Quixote.
Just the whole French.
We just write those words.
You mean read Don Quixote?
No, I write it.
French.
No European has ever read the original work, but we know about it through pop culture. So whenever we have free time, we take to writing the story ourselves.
So you just rewrite the events of Don Quixote verbatim?
No, not rewrite, silly. No one's ever read it, remember? We just write what we think is the closest version to Don Quixote we can imagine.
He just kept leaning into that windmill week after week until one day the windmill leaned back, and now they're married.
He was nagging the windmill, is what he was. In any case, you foreigners are in for a treat. Today's a special day in Europe.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, cool. Is today a holiday or something?
Better! Today is 2 holidays.
Wait, 2? Isn't that kind of inefficient? Why not just give each holiday its own day so people can focus on celebrating just the one?
No, silly. It's the opposite of inefficient. It's efficient because it's you. But that's the anyway. Because it's my
Oh, no.
country and I make the rules. That's why. If I want to have 2 holidays on the same day, then that's how I'm gonna fucking be.
He drew
drew on
eyebrows on his
eyebrows.
face so that he could be angry. He's got the marker.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Bud, why don't you pick which holiday we celebrate? The President of Europe commands you to.
Thanksgiving, the holiday in which you give thanks to those we love. Freaky Friday, the Friday in which we swap our bodies with a loved one to live wacky misadventures that ultimately teach us a valuable lesson in empathy. And the thing you learn from the empathy is how badly you would have liked a tank.
Let's see.
Thanks for the memories.
I don't know. Wacky misadventures that ultimately teach us value and empathy. Empathy is going to be soul, maybe? And then Thanksgiving is going to be hype, maybe? I'm going to go with Thanksgiving.
Boop.
Great choice! To show my appreciation for you all visiting Europe today, here's a tank specially made for each of you.
Oh, thanks, Noodles. Mine's covered in peanut butter.
Yes.
My tank shoots confetti instead of bullets, but at the same lethal speeds. This rules! Okay, since you guys are my friends, I'll give you some tanks too. Bird, I installed a gaming chair in yours so you'd feel right at home.
Damn, Ella called out.
Fuck yes.
Hey,
Oh, she's
I
very
want to
sane.
give tanks too. Bird, take this tank. It's a Howell family heirloom passed down through 1 generation, and it's covered in peanut butter.
How sweet. You gift your friends some tanks too. You're very thankful to have loved ones who gave you such great tanks. You, Polly, Scott, and Noodles all share a holiday dinner while in your tanks. Then you play some sports, also in your tanks. Full contact tank football was fun and destructive. Tank yoga was more experimental, but dang, tanks are more flexible than you'd have thought.
Thank you all for celebrating Thanksgiving with me. Enjoy your tanks. Just know if you ever use them against me, I have the self-destruction codes. Toodaloo!
As fun as this was, I don't really need a tank, and it'd be hard to fit one into my luggage. We should sell these.
Good call. You still have to sell them at a loss since your tanks are obviously used, bruised, and covered in peanut butter, so you lose 3 money. But at least you gain 3 hype, sharing the joys of extremely dangerous armored vehicles with the ones you love.
Jesus.
That sounded like a Pokemon, like from the old game.
Yeah.
Like Aerodactyls here. UFO sightseeing spot. I want to believe. That doesn't end well given 2022 movies. Ranch, ready to embrace your inner horse girl, also doesn't end well for... This is like a parody of a movie that came out this year, these two options. I won't spoil which one.
Yeah.
Androod, which part? Do you want to be the horse
The
or the
UFO sightseeing spot. UFO.
The art is just incredible. I mean, it's always
They
been incredible,
really did a great job.
but it's incredible.
All right, I want to believe is a reference to X-Files.
Yes.
I think it might be
Yeah.
predates
It's like
X-Files.
X-Files.
Well, it's like yeah, it's
No.
just 3 words, but it's the subtitle of like the movie, I think. You came here today.
It's also like a
Oh.
poster they hang up.
Yeah, you came here today to answer the age-old question: do aliens exist?
We're not alone.
It's those guys.
I
Skater
remember them
Mummy
vaguely.
and Bulbasaur. I mean,
Bulbasaur.
Skater Mummy was a playable character.
I think so. I think Bulbasaur as well.
No, he was a character we
No?
never met, but he was just haunting us in the periphery.
Yeah.
He's just somewhere in the assets waiting to be discovered.
Somewhere in the assets. It's like the attic.
Yeah.
But
Like a
it's
missing
different.
note. Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So, besides watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? Look for UFOs, make tinfoil hats, send a message.
Mm.
Welcome to the family, son.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's lose soul, gain soul, and gain hype. All right. I guess we are kind of on a hype train. So let's look for UFOs.
Hell yeah.
There seem to be a lot of alien spotters in the desert tonight. You spot 2 of your friends with their telescope in the crowd.
Oh, there they are.
Hi, Kale. Hi, Abdu. Are you here to look for constellations? Have you seen my favorite one yet? I call it the Big Boy Frying Pan.
Nice. I'm a fan of Auriga myself. Charioting was the grandfather of skateboarding. Changed my mind. But today we're using our telescope to look for UFOs. You're welcome to join us if you want.
UFO's nuts. Abdu and I are really
Got him.
into ufology. There's gotta be other life out there besides us, you know.
Look at
At
those
least-
hands.
I hope there is. I'd rather not be alone in the universe.
Cheer up, dude. In the grand scheme of life, between our friends and the aliens and all the microscopic parasites living in our bodies, we're never truly alone.
Dude, that's deep. That's philosophical thought. Reminds me of something. Can you pass me the pipe? You look. UFOs. You're looking for UFOs, you say? Says an eavesdropping UFO spotter. Wouldn't you rather meet the aliens in person?
Oh, it's the alien. It's the alien.
Do you have a way to do that? Are you an astronaut or a mad scientist?
Even better, I'm an app developer. Look, check out my app
Oh, no.
Finder.
Ooh.
Oh.
I made an app called Unite Friends Online. It's like a dating app, but instead of finding you a lover, it connects you to an alien to befriend. Whoa. Are there really aliens on this app that we can talk to? Not yet, but there will be, just like on Bumble. No alien can resist any app's sleek graphic design or ingenious user interface for long.
That's so cool. I want to meet an alien on the app. Polly, you're smart. How should we get the aliens to notice us?
Well, when I'm trying to get cute, interesting people to notice me on horny dating app, I try to make my profile look as inviting as possible. Usually by using lots of eggplant emojis and giving my ass the spotlight it deserves.
Too bad Earth doesn't have an ass to show off. But there's gotta be a way to make its profile more inviting to get an alien interested in a casual invasion, if you know what I mean.
Casual invasion. Hack into a satellite. It'll be for a good reason, to take some pics from Earth from a high angle to make it look prettier. Upgrade to the Platinum Planet profile to unlock advanced match preferences. It says here you can turn off hostile invasion matches. Well.
That sounds like money. I'm gonna say. That's a tough call. I'm gonna say let's hack into a satellite.
Hack into a satellite.
Nice. Take a photo from a high angle with a high photographer. That's the recipe for selfie success.
I've heard that in photography, you should focus on symmetry too. We gotta make Earth look super symmetrical so our pic makes it pretty.
Earth's a circle, so it should be symmetrical from every angle. What if we find, like, the most symmetrical angle?
Great plan. You use your computer skills to hack into the Hubble telescope, goodbye soul, and take some beauty shots of Earth. You lose 3 soul for it, but it's for a good cause. Done.
Ah.
What do you think?
It's
Not
just
bad.
The ocean.
It is the S of it is the S of the Earth. You just calling out Australia and New Zealand. Not bad, but if we're going for symmetry, Australia's throwing it all off.
We could edit Australia out of the pic. Let me try. I'm great at photo editing.
We're getting a dishonest. The aliens are gonna arrive and be like, you don't like
You have a wart.
picture."
There's a wart over here. Nuke it.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
We gotta catfish some aliens. Ta-da! Now Earth looks pretty, and you get a sneak peek of the moon too.
Fuck.
Oh, that makes sense.
Duh, fuck, no.
He doesn't?
It looks nice, but don't you guys think editing Earth's look on a social profile is kind of dishonest?
No, let's
That's
say that
true.
because
Besides, if I were an alien looking to invade Earth, I'd want some warning about Australia. You know, scary animals, big spiders.
oh, look at the eye. Look at the eye.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just take a new picture. This shot is showing too much water anyway. We want aliens to know there's Earth on this Earth.
They bonded over only having their left eye visible.
Hmm.
Let's find an angle that shows off our poles more. Alien always look for diverse biomes and potential planetary partnerships. Perfect. This photo really highlights Earth's best angles while downplaying its rampant humanitarian conflicts.
And nice composition on Antarctica. Earth looks cool as fuck here, literally.
If I were an alien, I'd invade us.
You don't mean the aliens, presumably because they all flock to the South Pole, but you still gained 3 hype taking pics with your friends. We're getting close to an
And
ending.
we're
We just
out
need
of
to
money.
we just need to not die. It's me, the guy who can be the harbinger of our doom. Gothic Manor. This
Not-
manor isn't
not
going
yet.
through a phase. This manor isn't just going through a phase, Mom. Casino. Chances are you're gonna have a fun time.
Oh, a
Yeah.
wallet.
Chances are. Alright, so this is a chance to gain or lose money to a significant extent.
Yeah.
But mansions are free.
Are they, though?
They're
Except
not.
it depends on the soul or the mind involved.
Yeah. We.
Woo, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens.
Oh, something
No.
weird happened.
Scott, fuck. Turn the radio on. Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again?
Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype.
You sound like it.
doing Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway?
Beats me.
At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean.
Amazing. Simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy? Everyone. I said it wrong both times.
Better call Soul. Whoa, Polly. I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on.
Nice.
A toast to convenient exposition.
Hooray!
You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter.
Fear my fangs.
But... okay.
Batcat.
But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go.
Is that lyrics?
I don't know what
It
that
sounds
one
like
was.
an Earth, Wind, and Fire song, almost.
Or a Disney song.
Or an anime intro?
Or comic book motto?
None of us know what it is.
Or
With wet
French.
newspapers over your heads,
Ah.
you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor, knock on the door, and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? What do you want to check out?
Oh, God.
The history transpiring through the walls. Oh. The dramatic chamber music. The exquisite banquets.
Which is French.
Exquisite.
Exquisite.
No, bank. Oh, dang it.
How do I max out our hype? If at all
If you were paying
possible.
attention during convenient exposition, you would fucking know.
I don't...
Well, let's say exquisite
Dramatic
banquets are always a nice thing to do, but
That's
you know,
probably
it may come
stamina.
at
Because food.
Yeah.
may come at stamina
Dramatic chamber music
But-
is drama, which might be hype.
Yeah.
or mind, if it's spooky enough.
The history is probably not hype.
No, the history is
I think
definitely
I'm
probably
going for the
more
chamber
mind.
music. You follow the haunting music to a grand ballroom, where a cloaked figure in a white masquerade mask is playing the organ. He greets you. Look at him.
Oh, strange. Oh, who's... Sorry?
I'm just
He's
saying,
the
look at
Phantom
him.
of the Opera.
I know. Does anybody have an idea for the voice? I was going for a French sort of
French.
person.
You
Uh,
French.
Because vampires,
Go for it.
right?
Yes.
Oh,
Is that all
strange.
vampires are French, or all French
Wait,
people
yeah.
are vampires?
Wait.
Are we
No.
canceling you or not?
Are we correlating
no.
French people with vampires? when did this
Yeah.
happen?
Because Lacroix in Vampire Bloodlines. He's not
That's your
French, but his
connection?
name...
also,
What?
Look, I didn't watch many movies growing up, okay?
I see.
I'm like, I've never
I-
correlated Transylvania with the French before.
They're kind of close
Yeah, I
to
always-
there.
wait,
I'm
isn't
American.
the-
All of Europe sounds close to itself.
It is
Yeah,
pretty
it's- I
close
mean-
to itself. They do have like trains or something like
We're
that.
right next to ourselves, yeah. Oh, strangers, behold my tragedy. The operas I compose are only to be sung by the angel who has stolen my heart.
I thought he meant like French because of its Phantom of the Opera,
Ooh.
and like
Yeah.
No, that's not French. A French play, is it? I only know Phantom of the Opera from a
the-
Nightwish song, so you know.
The
They're
book
finished.
is French, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway. Ooh, sounds saucy. Who's the lucky one?
A beautiful singer of passionate mezzo-soprano voice who visits this manor every night to rehearse her mesmeric music. If only I was brave enough to act or ask her to become the star for my grand opera, but alas, she's here.
Scott, Kate, let's go check this out. Maybe we can hook this weirdo up with the mysterious lady.
Copy that. You go to the entrance hall and see the organist's muse entering the house.
Who's that?
Yes, bitch. Turn up that organ. Lay down that funky goth beat.
She begins twerking in her revealing spandex bodysuit and stiletto heels.
Oh shit! That's Priscilla Bronte. So, I need some Europe help. Oh my
French.
god.
I don't have that in my language. I don't know.
Oh shit, that's Priscilla Bronte. She's the hardiest pop star in the charts right now. I'm losing it. Scott, do the talking.
Hello.
Miss Bronte, ma'am, would you like to become the star of an opera? It's written by the organist whose music you seem to like so much.
Hey, hot hug. Sorry, maybe I'll pass. These organ tracks are total bops, but operas are like for really old people with monocles and shit. Not my brand. Let me see. Where's his ass? Where's the ass?
Fair enough. But what if we came to you with the right opera for you, whatever that means?
Sure. Organs are like pianos full of sexy metal dicks. I can make that work.
How does that work? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's the video game Scorn. You go back to
Oh.
the tragic composer with the somewhat good news. If you can come up with an opera good enough for Priscilla, she may agree to star in it. The only thing is, what could that be? That opera everyone loves. You know the one that's like da-dum 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 da-dum. I don't. Opera was reborn once already through the rock opera. Maybe it's time for the most thrilling twist of the genre yet. The ASMR opera. The ASMR opera.
I
What,
like
you
that
Twitch
idea.
streaming this opera? What the hell is
Maybe
this?
Twitch streaming this opera. Hey Siri, what's that song that goes
the
like
top one is-
it goes like da 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 da.
No, this is da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da da da
No,
dum
it-
da da. Oh no,
it
it's
is not.
No.
Damn.
It's not.
Which it also isn't an opera. I'm trying to guess if it's anything. I don't think it is. See, well, I thought it was Beethoven because I thought they were making a really dumb joke. I can't figure it out.
All I know is that an ASMR opera sounds incredibly unhype. In fact, that sounds very relaxing, which is the mind stat.
Yeah.
So it can go to
Yeah.
hell.
Oh yeah, I know that one. What was the name of that song?
None of you can remember, but the song is super catchy, so this is surely the way to go. You go back to Priscilla.
Hey again. We were wondering if you'd be interested in doing an opera if the music was more fun and catchy.
Something like that one. That song that goes da dum da dum da dum da dum da da dum da 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 dum. What? It's habanera?
What?
Da da dum dum.
Like the
What?
pepper?
Da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum dum
Dum,
da da
dum,
da da
dum,
dum
dum,
dum
dum,
dum. Holy shit! It's habanera! Wow! Good job,
Oh.
Ladybird.
Wow.
That's awesome. Wow. Laboreta, cacibo, wow, all right. I know that
Oh my
song.
god.
What was it called again? Dang, it's on the tip of my tongue. No idea. But hey, if you sing it in an opera, there's a good chance someone will remember and tell you.
Oh yeah, that just happened, literally. So we have empirical proof that that will work.
You're not wrong, girl.
Ladybird to the
Gonna
rescue.
start this opera of yours, and I'm gonna get this tune out of my head. On the head.
And that's how you all came to produce the opera of the year. Dum, 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 dum. You know
Oh,
that-
I know
that
the
one
song, finally.
starring
Yeah.
Priscilla Bronte.
It's
a
the song
meta
used for,
opera in which the characters sing or miraculously hum the song 8 times throughout to try to remember the song's name. Nobody can seem to recall it, not even the audience members. People will revisit your opera several times, hoping to remember the name to no avail, making the opera
The
a
ultimate-
huge success as long as Ladybird doesn't come in and just steal our profits, sabotage our
This is the-
entire business venture.
This is the opera equivalent of clickbait, where you want to know what the song is, and people come in and don't know what the song is.
Okay, here's a joke that I get to explain. Ugh, fucking elusive song. It's like L'amour est un oiseau rebelle that refuses to land in my memories. Those are the opening words of the song.
Wow, this is extremely highbrow.
Yeah, no, it's really fucking
You
stupid.
gain 3 hype from the catchy song, but
Yay!
lose
Holy
3
shit, we're
mind.
22 hype.
Yep, as its title remains stubbornly impossible to recall. As the show closes, the organist approaches Priscilla.
Oh, delicate muse of mine, you have the voice of an exquisite, ethereal angel. I can't hide my passions any longer. My heart aches at the sight of you, and when you sing, I am but reborn.
Right? Thanks. I guess you're hot in a crazy moody way. Want to do some butt stuff?
And so they did. A timeless love story. Wow. Ass as fat as time.
Time to update my fanfic.
Beauty and the D.
So,
Nice.
how are we bringing Damien along? What has he done?
You can go
He
to the
just
bus
gives us a
stop and talk to
passive.
him. Well, I think he gives you a passive after you talk to him, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
Would you, yeah,
I'll go and do that. Let's go to the bus stop and
You're
talk.
gonna go to the bus?
Mm-hmm.
Bird's turn. Or else.
Do I go to the rest area or to go to info? I haven't done info yet, and info seems stupid. And we don't have enough money, so I don't want to trade anything. I'll do info because none of us have done it yet.
Okay. Android.
It legitimately is like a Pokemon sound. Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I want to go to the rest area.
No.
I know what you're trying to do, but I'm gonna do it first.
What does that mean? You're gonna date both of them?
No, I'm gonna date somebody.
Nighttime.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away, and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
Bothering?
What?
More like boomerang.
All right.
That's his
Howdy!
voice.
I forgot his voice that I did now. It's too infectious. Howdy! Still got all those pesky worldly possessions, huh? Why not trade them for me? Or trade him to me for some of the weird crap I've got. Nothing matters anyway.
Nothing matters. We all die. What the fuck? All right.
well,
so
first one is
gasoline
magic.
How to road trip sounds like mine because it's a book tutorial. Scott snacks is stamina. Dragon heat is
Soul. It's gonna
Hype,
go to soul.
because horny. Dragon heat is ambiguous as a concept.
It's definitely
Uh,
not soul, because
I
soul
can
is
gain
goodness.
blood, so that's fun. That's probably stamina, right? A sandwich, that's also stamina.
I think you should
Badass,
gain
that's hype.
mind.
That's definitely hype. And then stonks.
On stonks.
Original reference.
Money.
Money. Am I about to end this? Am I about to win this
Are you gonna
game?
lose
What?
us mind?
I'm saying, like, if I get the tattoo, I might get the hype we need to win the game.
How do you know what hype we need to win the game? What is this? I don't remember this.
Yeah,
Yes.
what?
25.
You get
Oh.
25?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
do
how,
it.
Yeah, to get to
this
a
is our goal the
destination.
whole
Yeah.
time. Was
Yeah, do it. I'm sorry, I didn't.
I've been-
Every time you showed that
I've been
screen,
hardlining hype because of the fact that I was terrified that what if this is
Yeah.
like a forever game and that never ends. I'm like, oh fuck, what if like
I thought it was
Colonel
a
has to
forever
go to
game.
bed and it's like 3 a.m. and you're like, I'm so
Oh
sorry, I
god,
just
no,
don't know how
we're
to
not
end the
playing
game.
this game that long.
We're okay on stamina.
Not with that
I think.
attitude.
Let's lose Scott.
You're right, damn right now with that attitude.
To gain tattoo.
Your soul is mine
Hype up,
now.
stamina down. 24.
Oh, by one!
That's the way I like to.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm mixed. I
Oh, sorry.
would like to go a little longer, but I definitely don't want it to go forever. Some of us just terrified of like, are we ever gonna max any of these stats out? Oh no.
Thanks for stopping by. See you at the next rest stop.
How do you know I'll be at the next rest stop?
Because we're in an endless time loop, silly. See you in
Oh,
4
God.
more times.
It could very well just go until you get an ending where you lose.
Yeah, that was explicit. That's the scary part about playing this game when we have time limits, is we have to lose
So
or we have to win or
so
lose.
the cautious-
Or it'll never end.
So what I did was absolutely counterproductive.
Yes, that's why I tried to convince you to not do it, but it's okay.
Didn't do a good job at not convincing me.
No, it's
No.
my fault.
We've never convinced anybody of anything. This is
I-
the map
that's
info
true,
board.
both in a lot of times in my life.
Yeah.
Both in.
This is the map info board, where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that the location will appear in your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources, or just locations you think look interesting. Your call. Asking for directions, God. Secret
Oh my
government
God.
lab. So secret you can find it on a road trip. Ah. Wealthy mansion. Who wants to be a millionaire? Cryptic tech company. Testing the limits of tech and ethics.
I wonder
Huh.
what the third stat is going to be.
Soul down.
Of course. These are all kind of dumb. I guess we'll go with wealthy mansion.
Money.
Polly.
Ah,
Party etiquette or her mad skills at chess.
Probably party etiquette.
Come back to the microphone, Andrew. We miss you.
I said her party etiquette!
Yeah, parties. They seem so random and carefree, yet they're full of unwritten rules. There's too many to list in one go, but I'd say most of them basically boil down to applying some common sense. And they could be really important, especially if you happen to be a special guest. The fuck is she saying?
Special guest.
Aw.
Special guests are party people and creatures of the night. No one knows how they got to the party. Maybe they're a friend of a friend of a friend, or someone who heard about the party from someone who's not even there. Sometimes a special guest could be a total stranger who just sort of joined you while they were getting to an after party. It's random people you choose to open your doors to, basically. If one night you find yourself being a special guest in someone's party, please behave. Some special guests end up being lifelong friends, some end up being one-night friendships, and some end up being a general nuisance. One time at an after party, we had someone I'd never seen before asking if he could lick my feet. He was polite about it at least, but still creepy.
I know that,
At
Kappa.
At some point, he threw his underwear off the balcony. To this day, I have no idea what the plan was there. Maybe a bold, now there's no going back in his nakedness? Dunno.
Big yikes.
Yeah.
Look at
and
the eyes
it
and the
it
sweat.
should be
He's having a crisis.
It should be so easy. If a stranger invites you into their home for an after party, maybe don't be a dick. If you can't do that, if you could do that, chances are you're already following party etiquette. Dang.
Party time!
Anyway, don't you worry. You and me can go partying soon, and afterwards, I can properly introduce you to my after party culture. Yeah?
It's a date.
Polly spends the rest listing some of her favorite party rules. Some are pretty obvious, and some are quite surprising. Surely, good to know them now. Surely good you know them now. Blah, blah. What do you want to do? Talk to Damien or throw him in the garbage?
I think there's no reason not to talk to Damien, so let's talk to Damien.
His secret weakness. His goals this year.
Aw.
So these are basically more
Aw.
difficult companions to
Look
talk
at
to,
her.
and that's an amazing picture. His secret weakness. Let's go with that. Weakness? I don't have any. You noob.
What a conversation.
Fuck. Okay, I might have one, but don't tell anyone. And understood?
Agreed.
I promise.
Wow.
I can't grow a mustache. Don't look at me like that.
Look at the tears.
Oh.
It's the fucking worst. So many times I've dreamt of how I could rock different styles of facial hair. So cool. Fuck, facial hair is like natural face makeup.
It really is.
I just can't do it. I've tried everything. Lotions, dark magic, slapping myself in the face really hard. It just doesn't work. I'm cursed to have this baby face for all eternity. I mean, you can always try on some faux French. Facial hair, right? Yeah, totally. I may or may not put on fake mustaches in front of a mirror and dream of a life with a hairier face. If you tell anyone that, I'll stab the shit out of you, got it?
Oh no.
Okay. You know, you could try on the fake mustaches and show me your facial hairstyles if you wanted.
Look at those blushes. 2 times the blushing.
So many
Mm.
blushes.
Nice.
Everyone has so many bonus eyes in this campaign.
I love that.
Aww.
Nice.
Oh. You spend the rest of the night checking out some of Damien's favorite mustache styles. You have a cute, fun time together.